Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Matchday experience by the Last Thoughts blog. And today we host Ipswich Town at home, and I've got Mr. Keeper Wells with me.
Hello, hello. How are you?
Yeah, good, mate. Good. Good to be back at Priestfield.
Absolutely.
What are we looking at of today?
Well, obviously friendlies are about fitness, but today, obviously, with the higher position, I do want to see a performance. I'm really looking forward to seeing Liam Nash. Now he's a permanent Gills player.
Yeah, I mean, that's the next point probably going to go on to.
I mean, it'll be interesting to see how he plays against higher opposition rather than the likes of Chatham Town and Dover. I'm personally really excited by the signing, so you know, really interested to see how he plays, and you know, some of the others like Billy Bingham.
Yeah. I mean, he was the one that we were talking on the way up here, weren't we? And he's the one that has made pretty much every Gills fan now excited for the season.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of Gills fans, like in the past, would have moaned at a signing coming from the conference, but I think a lot of Gills fans would have seen him from their trip to Chatham Town, and I mean, the geezer just gets you off your seat. He's such an exciting player. I mean, at 21 as well, the lad has got unreal potential, and you know, it's about time that, you know, he proves it in the Football League, and hopefully he hits a ground running in League One for Gillingham Football Club. What
we hoping out of today? What do we want out of today? Obviously, tougher opposition.
Well, as I said previously, I want to see a performance today. Yeah. Obviously, that's not what friendlies are about. You know that better than anyone. But you know, with the opposition being as good as Ipswich are, that's why I want to see a performance. Because if we're putting in the performance against those, there's no excuse when it comes to the season. So looking forward to today, and looking at the shape as well. I mean, I think today's a day where we see sort of how we will line up.
I hope so.
How we will line up against Doncaster. So yeah, that'd be interesting to see. Hopefully, Zakawani wearing the captain armband. Yeah.
So Josh has obviously given these thoughts. We're on the way to the ground now. We catch the other boys sitting in the rain today, and let's hope that we can grab a Gills win. Let's go. Right. So walking to the ground now. Josh.
Yes, mate.
Do you want to run through the team for me?
Right, and in goal, Thomas Holy. At right back, or right wing back, we've got Luke O'Neill. Two centre halves are Zakawani and Aimer. And the Spurs left back, Liv. I'm still learning.
Olive.
Please forgive me. Scott Wagstaff, as featured on the Last Thoughts blog. Lee Martin, Mark Byrne, Billy Bingham, and the two up front, Josh Parker and Thomas Eves. And on the bench today for the Gills is Stuart Nelson, Brady Garmston, Finn O'Mara, Chapman, Wright, Cundall, and Liam Nash.
So, look at that team, Josh. Do we believe that is any indication of what Pennock wants to go with?
Well, I'll tell you what, we're playing 4 at the back.
We are playing 4 at the back, aren't we?
So,
Jesus.
I don't
He's
know.
gone. We've beaten Chatham 12-0. We'll go with the 4 at the back.
Yeah, we'll go with the 4 at the back. I don't know. It'd be. I mean, I don't know what to think, because I assumed coming into this that we would be playing 4 at the back, exactly the same as you. I don't know. It'll be interesting.
Right. Joined by Mr. Hurd back at Priestfield again. What are we doing to ourselves?
Yeah, I've just renewed my season ticket, so that's happening.
That's happening.
400 quid down the Swanee.
Worth it?
Ask me in May.
That's no good.
We say this, it's nice to be back, and we miss it really.
We do.
As much as we try and deny it. Yeah, obviously it'll be a bigger test than the other friendlies today. It's against championship opposition. But I'm not sure what to read into the team, to be honest. I don't think Wilkinson, if fit, probably plays. Same with Lacey. I think Garmston's probably the first choice left back. So I think it's still just a matter of him getting minutes into some. But see how we go. It'd be nice to see Nash come on second half.
Yeah, obviously we haven't spoke since he signed a 2-year deal. Was it yesterday? What did you make of it?
Well, we said at the end of the Chatham vlog that it seemed a no-brainer. Especially after losing McDonald, I think we had to sign a striker that was going to generate a little bit of excitement, a bit of a buzz, and he's done that. sort of in a little bit of a way. The whole McDonald leaving is slowly being forgotten now because we've made an exciting signing. Yeah, he's not a proven 20-goal scorer at this level, but there's a potential there that if he hits it off, he could be really, really exciting. And from what we've seen of him so far, he picks the ball up and he tries to make things happen, and we need someone like that next season.
Yeah. What do we want? Lastly, what do we want to take out of today's game? Obviously, like you said, tougher opposition. What do we want to see as fans from today's game?
Well, it'd be nice to see us compete. If we come and play a championship team and lose 4-0, it sort of puts a bit of a downer on what has been a good pre-season so far. I'd like to see how we are defensively against a better opposition. Obviously, that's the main thing that we need to improve on from last season. So far, we've looked okay, but we have only played conference teams, whereas today, against championship players, it's going to be a bigger test. So it'd be interesting to see how we stand up to that. I'd be interested to see how Eves does. Obviously, he's got the presence, he's got the size against Football League players. Let's see how he goes.
Score prediction?
I don't think it's going to be particularly exciting, to be honest. Our home friendlies never are.
No.
1 each.
1-1. Goal scorer?
I'm going to go Wagstaff.
What? Okay. Cool. Right, let's see how it plans out. Yeah, and we'll try and bring you as much of the action as we can. Let's go.
Seven Scott Wagstaff, 9 Tom Eves, striker, also contract. He's previous club was Gillingham, and number 11 Lee Martin, the captain's armband today. 12, please welcome Connor Ogilvie, defender for Springbank. He's on the loan.
He went to Bristol City for £250k. He's not worth £2.50. It's more chance me back. He's rubbish.
That old guy. Ollie,
to us. Yeah, he was good in front of goal, but he couldn't keep goals out last season.
Oh, here comes Hutton.
It's like James whenever something funny happens on the vlog.
It's Heston.
Everything else that gets deleted. You still find that American soccer fan? No. It's been fun. Well done, Parker. Really good. Fucking useless. These are bloody chocolate. You bloody dog. Why did he shoot? Why did he shoot when he's different? Whoa! But no, he's so good.
The blue ball isn't going to be ready.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
How long have you got that?
Martin. Oh, Yeah, I think so.
I'll give him about 6 weeks and we'll play him.
Oh, was that one?
Worse than me.
Well done, mate. That's what you
Short corner should be banned from the game. I don't care. Banned.
One mistake, that's it.
Right, joined by Reece at half time. Falling asleep, mate, are you?
As I said in the first bit, you spoke to me that our home friendlies are typically not very exciting, and it's quite boring, isn't it? There's not a lot to report. Probably by the lack of footage in the vlog so far. There's just been they've had a couple of little half chances. We've not really had any. It's just a typical pre-season game.
It's been quite frankly dreadful.
It's been really poor. We had one bright moment where Parker got running and beat his first man, and instead of pulling the trigger, he tried to come back inside and proved to be the wrong decision.
We had an Eves, that one that just got tips.
Yeah, that's the closest we've come.
Yeah.
In terms of stand-up performance for us, I don't really think Bingham's been okay in there.
Yeah.
He's done the simple things quite well.
Defensively? I know you criticised David Rinker.
Well, there's a bit that I think we've got in here where he's letting the ball bounce in the middle of the penalty area from the corner. You can't do that because eventually you'll get punished, and we nearly did then. But Zakwani's been good. Gills, is that his name? He seems okay. O'Neill made a great block on the line. He looks alright, O'Neill, actually. I quite like the look of him. Waggy's been okay.
It's just been a poor game between two average teams.
Yeah, hopefully we'll bring Nash on now and might get people going a little bit, mightn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe see Gills come on as well, push us forward a little bit.
Yeah, it seems like that back four, if they get a little bit of pacing behind them, they're not going to catch them, are they? So
yeah, hopefully we'll make a couple of changes and maybe we'll have more of a go at it in the second half, because it needs livening up a little bit, doesn't it? Even for friendly, you want to see something happen. We'd like to see a goal from somewhere. But not a lot between the two teams at the moment. Both look equally as average as each other, to be honest, just going through the motions. Weather's probably not helping. It ain't great out there, but it's what it is. Hopefully we can make something of the second half.
right, Owen, finally back on the vlog. We made it up, mate.
It's been a bit of a drab affair, not really. It's not been much spectacle, it's just been more people getting minutes, getting run out, as you'd expect from pre-season. Stand out for me, if there was to be one for us, I like quite a look of Oglive or Olive, whatever you call him. He's quite capable. Made one silly back pass where like Kent Stafford's just like, I actually quite like Bingham. I didn't know too much about him before, and all I heard was that he's a good player but always injured, but he looks capable. Eves as well, put himself out quite fast and nimble for a big guy. Yeah, Parker's been a bit disappointed. He had a really good chance with 2 parts one person and instead of shooting, tried to do it again. And once you get lucky, try it twice, it doesn't come off. And they're starting to wonder if this game we can kick off again. To be honest.
Yeah, I know. It's absolutely bucking it down. To be honest, we've had a lightning as well. This is going to be interesting. The second half, isn't it? This is going to be fun. So
get a second half.
Yeah, if we get a second half. Yes,
I want to see the Nashville.
Yeah.
So I'm expecting he'll start on against the Farmers on Tuesday.
Yeah.
I'll give a special mention to the
Yeah,
Gills
we'll see what happens.
Actually, I never recall penalties was that ages, Sit down! Jokes
Just a win on this!
Yeah, I've watched Zachariah 2-0. Zachariah 2-0.
Right, 1-0 Gills. Tom Eves penalty after good work from Lee Martin. Tripped.
I wasn't sure it was a penalty, to be honest. I thought it couldn't just fall over, isn't it? But obviously, pre-season, who cares? Yeah, good penalty, put in the wrong way. Quite confident, he stepped up, and yeah, we got the lead in the middle, looking alright. Still a bit wary at the back, perhaps, but that's good on.
I thought it was penalty. Yeah, he's put it away well enough. We seem to have a thing for getting penalties this pre-season.
Yeah, it's four so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in front. The game as a spectacle hasn't improved from the first half. It's still pretty boring, but we're winning. So
Do you want to see?
it's in a goal.
Do you want to see?
I want to see the Nash.
Want to see the Nash come on?
I don't want to see the Nash.
A couple are just about to go down the tunnel now.
Yeah.
Looks like Cundall and
Looks like
Chapman, maybe.
he's going to go with the youngsters. You think he'll leave for Tuesday?
Yeah, I think. Oh yeah, I think the subs from today will probably start Tuesday. So yeah, you got some Garmston, right? Who else? Got Nash probably. Yeah, maybe a couple of the youngsters, Nelson. So yeah, exactly. We're playing an ultimately weaker team on Tuesday. But yeah, this isn't particularly fun, but we're winning. It's all right.
Yeah. Come back to it and see.
After 2-1 win at Ipswich home. You make of it, mate?
It's alright. I mean, like I said to you, the first half wasn't very good from both teams. It was just a poor game in poor weather. But I said to you coming out that the last 20 minutes was the standout patch of the game for me once we made the 4 subs. Wright, Chapman, Cundall, Nash come on. We looked a lot better in terms of the way we played. We kept the ball a lot better, we moved it around quicker, with more purpose. Obviously we scored a really good second goal with Wagstaff as well.
Yeah, that was
make it 2-0. And yeah, I just thought we was better the later the game went on. But it's another win, still unbeaten in pre-season. So yeah, can't really complain too much in the grand scheme of things.
First half was awful from both teams. I think we both cancelled each other out ridiculously. Second half, especially once the 4 subs come on, game lined up, and Ben Chapman's lead was excellent. So tight in midfield, barely put a foot wrong, and Liam Nash looked really, really hungry again. And I thought second half they played some really nice stuff, especially in the last 20 minutes.
Owen?
Yeah, can't complain. You know, this is pretty much just what you expect from a pre-season game, getting players minutes and a good result to go through it. I mean, really sorry. I heard on the blog the other night, Brad started saying he wanted to score more goals than some way started, great finish. Must stand up play up, but Billy Bean, I think it was really good. I think we're not expecting to get too much about him. I heard some dagging, some proof back and talking that he's a good player, but he's injured a lot. You know, hopefully we don't see him get injured, he can perform as good as that is. I really like looking today, and if Morris is going to be injured for a long time, but on the subject that I just saw him walk past over there a minute ago, he was walking alright, so maybe it's not that big a problem, but hopefully we get to see more of him. Nash and Kundal both are hungry to impress, so yeah, positive signs really.
Right, so that's the end of the Matchday experience by the Arsenal vlog. Thank you for watching, keep liking, keep commenting and keep subscribing, and lastly, up the Gills.